स्थापकाय च धर्मस्य सर्वधर्मस्वरूपिणे अवतारवरिष्ठाय रामकृष्णाय ते नमः. Nowadays, you don't have to attend to worldly duties. Spend a few days thinking of God. You have seen that there is nothing to this world. There is no adhara in this world. See, everything is passing. Days come and days go, and we are empty-handed every moment. Nothing is there. From childhood we have spent so many years in this world. What have we acquired? If we analyze and see, that's why birthdays are done. One more year of my life has gone. Birthday is the stock-taking day. What have I lost in this life? In this world, what did I lose having come to this world? What have I gained? If we see, we have spent so many years of our life in this world and we are empty-handed. We don't know where we are going. What is next, we do not know. We are just being carried away by our desires, passions, old tendencies, being driven by it, and always empty-handed. Childhood has gone, youth is going away, old age is coming, but still nothing. At the time of death, what is there with you? Nothing. All will leave and you have to part from. In sleep itself, nature separates you from this world and all relatives, friends. Nobody is there. When I sleep, I go alone to sleep. All things remain outside and I am not aware of it also. Temporary separation is sleep, where I separate from all things and I am myself. And death is same, separation from all things and separating from the body also, bodily existence also. I continue to remain in the body in sleep, but unaware of it. This death is what part separates from the body, the same part separates forever. In sleep, it separates. Temporary separation from body is sleep. Permanent separation is death. And when we sleep, our memories are not there. I don't have any identity in deep sleep. Same thing happens, but when I come back, I will again, it comes to my memory and everything. But when we leave the body and go away, nothing comes to my memory. Where I lived, with whom I lived, and my tendencies will continue, vasanas will continue, and my karmic load to give, waiting for giving me sukha dukkha, according to my karma alone, karma and vasanas alone go with me. Now when I go to the next birth, the same thing, same story I will continue again. One more life, one more family I will build up and leave everything and go. We are traveling, building up all hopes. One day I will be happy, one day we will be comfortable. That never comes. That never came in anybody's life. We are seeing from our childhood, our great-grandfathers, grandfathers, all people went empty-handed. They never got a comfortable, happy day to live in this world. Constantly struggle, fear, anxiety, and lot of tension, depression. In this only we spent life. Until the end, this continues to continue again, never to end finally. till Viveka comes and the Viveka separates, makes a turn to the reality, accepts the realities of life. Oh, nothing is here. Everything is within and everything is beyond. I have to transcend all these limitations of nature and go beyond. Then the self-control, renunciation, tyaga, prema, universal love, sacrifice, all this Daivi Sampat will start manifesting from within. Whomever he sees, my child, my family, my people, that heart expands to embrace the whole world. Universal love, not love focused on one person, one family, one property. No. Whole world is his family. Everything is expands. Keeps nothing, because every day God is providing for all beings. Be it a plant on the tip of the hill. There is a tree. Who is going to water it? It is surviving. Mother Nature is pouring water, making all arrangements for its survival. Deep in the forests, animals and insects, you can see bacteria and virus, they are getting their food wherever they are. How the nature is feeding. Will we be deprived of food? No, because man doesn't trust or be in tune with nature. He is having that independent ego. I will look after myself. I have to look after myself. I have to look after myself. So nature will be withdrawing and watching till he totally surrenders. Two things you'll be constantly seeing. Nobody is my own. Nobody is my own. One by one people he leaves and comes. Grandfathers, parents, elders, how they loved. And slowly emerges. Now he gets fresh friends. Each class he goes, from one class to other, he'll be one school to other, to the college, all friends go on changing. He had someone and left, hadn't left, and last he will see he has left everything, he is alone in this. All have left him and he has left everyone. Then he realizes, oh, nobody is, anybody is. We came alone, we lived alone, but we were having a dream that somebody is with me at all times. In childhood, mother. Then little boyhood, father is there. And like that, went on calling mine, mine, mine. And everyone parted. Vivekananda says, whomever I loved and whomever I liked to be with them have gone away now. So like that, we meet and part. That's what Sri Ramakrishna is telling. How we... Now, you don't have any things to attend. Sri Ramakrishna says, as long as your duties, with one hand, hold on to God, with another hand, you hold on to work. Till a day comes when all duties are over. Then you can hold on to God with both hands. So this grip on one hand when we live, we will be nowhere in this world. Nothing to this world, Sri Ramakrishna uses the term. If you are not holding on with firm grip God, you get lost in this world. World will be constantly tossing. Mind will be desires and ambitions, hopes, all that will be shaken. The shocks of nature is to remind you, you have a duty to perform. With all your duties of life, you have to spiritually evolve. Otherwise, you'll be tossed in this world. Like that. Nowadays you don't have to. He has finished his duties of life. Now he has to, with both hands, he has to hold on to God. You don't have to attend to worldly duties. When children are growing and are able to stand on their own leg, immediately to withdraw from all things. Till then, hold on to God. And when duties are over, when the children are grown up and are standing on their own legs, duty is over. Whole time he has to give to God. Till then he has duty. Then he has no more duty. The children are grown up, they have family. To look after the grandchildren is not the duty of grandparents. Their parents are there. So when his only duty was towards the children standing on the legs, immediately he has to withdraw. The rest of the life he has to spend in thought of God. Prepare for the next world. Spend a few days thinking of God to wash away the old tendencies. Again and again, your mind goes to the world. In the same gospel, we see a old lady. Many of her children have died. Few are remaining, and grandson has got a child. For the sake of the child, she could not go to Kashi, it seems. She has no duty at all. Son's son, grandson, she has no duty. Once the children are standing, she should not. Children call and come, mother, I have this problem, father, I have this problem, what to do? Then you have to answer. Otherwise, he should not interfere, because all responsibility, whatever is to be told, whatever is to be given, has to be given in the childhood, till they grow and become independent. After that, we should completely withdraw. If they call, only we have duties to answer them and wash off hands each time. My attachments to family, my attachments to children, that drags, binds. It doesn't want to. It doesn't end with children, grandchildren, their children. I saw when I was in forest, one of the forester's sister, elder sister, she was in her almost 60s, 70s. Her mother, that is forester's mother, she was 89, and she had her daughter's daughter, her daughter. Totally 5th generation, 5 generations together, they have taken the photo. And she is the eldest of all. 5th generation sitting. And when she died, I asked so many people. Nobody went with her. 5 generations she has, but she has to go alone. Nobody. Birth and death. In the last class we saw taking birth together, but not dying together. Sri Ramakrishna is bringing this again to the mind. You have seen that there is nothing to this world, to the world. Master sang, remember this, O mind, nobody is your own. Vain is your wandering in this world, trapped in the subtle snare of Maya. As you are, do not forget the mother's name. Only a day or two men honor you on this earth as Lord and Master. all too soon. That form, so honored, now must needs a castaway. When death, the master, seizes you, all things will go away. Even your beloved wife, for whom, while yet you live, you fret yourself almost to death, will not go with you then. She too will say farewell and shun your corpse as an evil thing. This is from the same idea Shankaracharya gives in his one of the stotras. Bharya bhipyati tasmin kai, whom a wife loved intensely as my own. When he is dead, she shuns it. She is afraid to go towards that dead body. That we love not the body. Husband loves the wife not because she is his body. He loves the soul, which is for the sake of Atman. We are loving the another one. If Atman is not there, it's a dead body. Nobody loves a dead body. We are loving because life is there. Chaitanya is there. Chaitanya is living Chaitanya. But bodies are interacting with each other. We don't leave it to themselves. We identify with that body and think that we are loving another one with body. But when the soul goes off, we know that we are not loving it anymore. The dead body, everybody is afraid. The living, see, one few minutes before he is alive or she is alive, we don't feel, oh, it is a dead body. We don't feel. The person is living, a soul is living in that house. So that house is alive. So the soul within us and the soul within that body is loving each other. Body is only a media that we forget. When we remember, I am loving another soul, independent of body, then he is free. Till then he cannot see what it is. When death comes, all things will move away. Continuing, the master said, what are these things you busy yourself with? This arbitration, and leadership. I hear that you settle people's quarrels and that they make you arbiter. Arbitration. If quarrel is there between, somebody becomes an arbitrator and solves their problem. And you have been doing this kind of work a long time. Let those who care for such things do them. When we joined Mutt, we were full of strength and youth. And then our senior Swamis used to tell, now don't turn your mind to improve, change anything now. With whatever is there in whatever condition, try to pull on with that. Don't waste your time if you get little time, call on God. That alone. Whatever is necessary and sufficient has been provided. Because it was those days when in Bangalore Ashrama, Holy Mother's shrine, small grill, because birds and monkeys and all should not go inside. Small grill was put. Before that, mesh was put. Through the mesh, rats, this said, to avoid all this, mesh were put in the front door. When the shrine, only Aarti type, they open that. And after that, they close. The mesh door was there. Small mesh, 1/2 inch by 1/2 inch mesh was there. We cannot clearly see Holy Mother. When the shrine is open in the evening, just before about 15 minutes before the Aarti, it will be opened. How nice Holy Mother shrine used to be inside. We could clearly feel the Mother sitting there. So, when I became Pujari, I thought I will put either a non-reflecting glass or small brass rods so that it will be more clearly visible. At least when you go closer, if grill is there, instead of mesh, we can see better, I was thinking. I became the Pujari, and Reverend Vivekananda-ji Maharaj was taking much care about the shrine and all the works going on in the shrine duties. To see that we evolve and traditions are maintained. So when this came, when I was almost 1 or 2 years, I have already finished as Pujari. I had little more strength and courage to go and speak to the higher authorities. The manager Swamiji, I went and told, can we do this? He said, yes, I will get it done through a devotee. Then, because Vivekananda-ji Maharaj used to take personal care of all this, I went and told him. Manager Swamiji has agreed, and we can change this. And Vivekananda-ji was surprised. And he told, presently what is there is sufficient for all devotees. I go to the shrine from outside and bow down. I never saw the grill. I saw only Holy Mother there. How your eyes are seeing not Holy Mother but the mesh and grill? I don't understand. And then he said, if you get little time now, don't spend all your energies there. Sit in a corner and call on God. Somehow, when strength is there in the body, youth is there, try to realize God. There are other people who cannot do that, let them do. Clear words. There are other people to do that work only. Therefore, now you sit and call on God. Time is going away. Life is going away. So that what is minimum is provided. The mind which wants to, because it is mind which has created all this, and the tendency to go in that direction remains, to improve, to change. It is sufficient. I am comfortable, people are comfortable, my vision is changed, people's visions have changed, and we are moving together towards God. It is sufficient. There is no more necessary to put more attention. And if there is a need of improvement, God will get it done. And there are people only who can do, who realize God through that doing. So that instruction, there are others to do, let them do. Your part is to call on God and realize, you see, what are these things you are doing, busy with leadership and all that. I hear that you settled the people's quarrel and that you are an arbitrator. You have been doing this kind of work a long time. Long time you have been doing the same work. Now your old age is coming. Let those who care for such things do them. There are other people to do. They cannot do anything else other than that. Now, your time, you know the spiritual background, you know the spiritual world, you know the goal so clearly. They don't know even now. They have to grow and let them do, you do, till they grow. Let them do. Now you have grown beyond that. Now call on God. Let those who care for such things do them. Now devote your mind more and more to the lotus feet of God. When the time comes, old age enters. Much before that, once we cross the zenith, by middle age, we have to totally give ourselves to God. More and more to the lotus feet. The saying goes, Ravana died in Lanka and Bahula wept bitterly for him. Ravana and Behula were two persons totally unrelated to each other. Having lived far apart in time and place, they are not related. No, for whom you don't know, what you don't know, you are weeping. Ravana died and somebody died somewhere and another person wept. You are doing what you are not supposed to do, or it is not worth of doing. There people are weeping, it is worth weeping. You don't know who is died. Who is that? Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.